What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com, 21 years selling full-time on eBay, and welcome to Found on Friday, the series that teaches you how to resell part-time 1 day a week, putting in 8 to 10 hours a week, see how much extra money you can earn, and then maybe even grow that into a full-time business. So, we are on week 4 this week, and first up, we'll show the items that sold. First up, we've got this Indianapolis F1 Grand Prix hat. Next up, we got Magic Bullet, the blender portion of it. I had bought a whole set and decided to break it down and sell it in pieces because it seemed like I could make more money that way. And that's one way of looking at things, and depending on what it is, one way you could keep it together, or do we break it up and break it into pieces and make more money that way? So you can look at whatever you have and decide on that. Next up, we've got this Play-Doh Barber and Beauty Shop vintage play set that sold. And we've got the last of the AT&T cordless phones that I picked up. I picked up 3 of those. Next up, we've got the model kit of the Strike Eagle fighter jet, which was brand new. Sold another one of the monster truck Hot Wheels, the Crusher Station. We sold the Super Bowl Patriots and Rams t-shirt. And then the last item we've sold in the past week is the Brooks running shoes. Now I'll go ahead and page down and we can see all the items we sold throughout the 4 weeks, just in case you've kind of missed the other videos, and you can always go back and check them. But this is kind of a new way of doing it, so we can go down to just take a look at all the rest of them that sold. So that was the other Hot Wheels. This had sold and then they canceled, and that's why it sold again. So, and we've got a Blues hockey t-shirt, the koala bear, we got the Hot Wheel, we've got Doug the Pug, we've got the Nike Blazers. And the first item from this whole story we've started is the Lego set. There are some pieces that are not showing up in here. As I've said many times before, not everything comes over here that sells. I don't think that's, because I think our numbers, that's showing 16. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, maybe they are all over there. Okay. There's one that's not, that sold on Bonanza, one of those AT&T phones. That's right. All right. Okay, we're going to look at how much each item sold for. But first, I'm going to introduce you to a new way of doing it so you guys can actually see all the numbers in front of you instead of me just talking them. I know me personally, I learned better by seeing. So I brought in one of my old Excel spreadsheets and kind of revamped it to kind of fit what we're doing here. Trying to give you an understanding of what's going on. First column is going to be the items that sold, with the notes over here telling you what sold. B is going to be the money we spend every Friday. So we just spent today, which we will add that in here in a little bit, what we spent for this video. And over here I'm just keeping a running count of how many pieces. So we got 17 pieces total. So there was one piece missing from there then, right? Maybe. Oh, looks all there. No, the 17 is the Bonanza item. I just told myself that. All right, so this week we sold the Super Bowl shirt for $6.12. Now the sold is going to be the profit that goes into your pocket. This number already has the fees and the shipping taken out of it. So this is the profit made from the item, pure profit. So $6.12 on the Super Bowl shirt, $7.69 on the Crusher Station monster truck, $28.52 on the jet fighter model, $29.31 on the AT&T phone, which was the highest of the three. Made $24.43 there and $28.89 there. And what I paid $3 a phone, I believe, for those. So that was a good turnaround. And then the Play-Doh set, barber set, $15.64 profit on that. And the blender portion of the Magic Bullet, $9 profit on that. So this is the running total of what we've made and what we spent. So not counting what we've spent, we can see where we were at after the 3 weeks, going into the 4th week. So we made back a total in profit $284.55. Now that number is much higher when you include the eBay fees and the shipping. So the pure profit $284.55. The amount we've spent $289.25. And if you look here, we've got negative $4.70. So we were that close from breaking even on week 3, the end of week 3, going into week 4. Not bad, not bad. Not bad based on the fact of the time period we're in. We're in July, which is the slowest month usually in sales because a lot of people are out and about. Also, eBay is a mess right now with the website, as you've seen in my shorts. And sales are just they're just vanishing because of all the website issues. So not bad for the time period we're in. If you would have taken everything we've done, put it in October, we probably would have been in the profit week 2 because we would have had more things selling. But just kind of goes to show that you can start at any time. And the way I always kind of look at it is I kind of compare it to gambling. You take $150, at this point, $284, and you go and gamble it, what are you going to get back out of it? You're giving it to something where they say the house always wins. Well, when you take that money and you gamble on yourself, you gamble on your knowledge, you gamble on the fact that you can find something that you think somebody else is going to buy, you're always going to win. You're always going to win when you bet on yourself. So why give the money to something that says the house always wins when you can make yourself the house and you can always win? That's the way I always look at it. So technically out of pocket, I guess we are only still, like right now we would be only $4.70 out of pocket right now. Yeah, $4.70 out of pocket after 3 weeks. So that's not bad, especially with all the inventory we're sitting on, and we will get to that too. But first we're going to go back to here, and we're going to put in the amounts that spent this week, which was $88 and $60. So that's the money I spent this week, a little bit more than I was going to, a lot more than what I was going to. But you make your money when you buy, and there just seemed like a lot of good things in front of me this Friday, so I did a lot of buying. So now where we stand, $152.70 out of pocket. The first buy we ever bought was $103. So technically still, as we're standing today, money out of your pocket, out of your paycheck to your full-time job, if you're trying to do this on the side, is still only $142.70. That's your investment. That's your gamble money. That's the money you took, and instead of throwing it away at a casino or on alcohol or just anything that won't get you a return, let's just put it that way, anything that won't get you a return, you're taking that $152 and you're putting it in something that's going to get you a return. Almost like a stock market, if you will. So it's like a stock market of things, physical things, if you will. So as of right now, we are 152.7 in the hole. So we were about $50 more than we originally started out of pocket. So, but in return, what we got is right here. So listed so far, 106 items, and I probably still got, let me go back here because I was keeping all the numbers over here. 164 items have bought so far. So I got 106 of those 164 items listed so far. Well, that has not sold. So we got the 17 that sold. If you like cost of goods, if you like that number, the cost of goods right now stands at $2.64 an item. The average profit on the item is $16.74. So not bad. $3 into $17, and that's the profit. Nothing wrong with that at all. So 164 minus the 17, that'll give you the number that minus, and then minus the 106. That gives you the amount of items I still have to list, which ain't that many. But so far listed, your $152 investment, instead of throwing it away on something that won't get no return, your return is a potential asking price of almost $3,000. Now think about that. That's what drives me, is just taking a little bit of money and putting it into something like that and just building something. Now, depending on how you want to look at reselling, is it just strictly a part-time thing and you don't plan on ever going full-time? If it is, then this may be eventually getting, I don't want to say getting away on a different track, but you would do things a little differently. Like if I was, if this was just a part-time gig, I'd be more set on flipping the items fast, quick and fast, quick turnover rate. Like the items that haven't sold, because I got none of these on sale. The items that haven't sold in 2 weeks, go in, put them on sale, try to move them quicker, lower the price, whatever you need to do to make it move quicker. Now, if you're doing it part-time and you want to build into doing it full-time, where a lot of people fail to realize is you don't need to be a reseller if you're trying to build longevity. You need to build a reselling business. And there are millions of different ways of doing that. I prefer buying as much as you can type of feel for as little as you can, make your money back as quick as you can, and then the rest is just pure profit behind you waiting. When we break even, you're going to see how much in product we have sitting, and that's just future sales. That's building the business where you could take a step back for a week and you're still going to make money. You're still going to put money in your pocket. So that's what's building business. When I die, the kids will be able to, even if they never do anything but ship what sells, they're still going to have extra income for who knows how long because of however many items you may have in your store. So that's the way I kind of view reselling, is I wanted to build a business, not just care about turnovers, sell-throughs, and making a quick dollar. I wanted to stretch it out, make it about, I can do it, I can have my day on my own terms, if you will. If I don't want to list nothing today, chances are it's really not going to hurt me. I'm still going to average out about the same amount of money. So that's kind of the difference between business and the reselling and trying to get things moving quick and stuff. It's just about a more relaxing pace of doing it, and that's all. That's all it is. So almost $3,000 so far. So some of the items you'll recognize all the videos, all these items if you watched from my videos, but all the episodes. So we got a lot of the shirts listed. I think all the clothes are listed. So we got the Mickey Mouse shirt, the Lug drums. So if you watched the episode 4, you would have seen all these items. Spider-Man shirt, the Umsel shirt, vintage one, the Popeye, the Arizona State, the Turtles, Snoopy. So I decided on this one, on this episode, instead of kind of getting away from the normal find a few high dollar items, is because it just seemed like there was a lot of good stuff in front of me at the time. And things like these $14 shirts I might sell for $10, that is the longevity stuff. That is the cushion, I like to call. The stuff that it could sell tomorrow, it could sell next week, it could sell next month, but it's still building, and it's building that cushion, that that's that portfolio, that your stock market money, if you will. So I kind of went that route this time, just to show that you can throw a bunch of smaller items in, if you will, lower dollar, and still come out okay. So that's what we're going to test within this next week. See if any of these shirts sell, because it will just add to it and hopefully get the money back a little bit quicker. And that's the way I kind of view these kind of items, are those little key stepping stones to get your money back quicker. Especially when you only have, $1.50 into each of the t-shirts type of thing. Even though the cost of goods is $2.64, I think it said. So, and just a bunch of the clothes here. I did put the extra 10% off coupon on, so kind of give a little bit of enticement if somebody decides they want to buy one of these items. I'm thinking about maybe we'll do, after 1 month, we'll put the first week of stuff on sale. Maybe we'll roll like that and see what happens. And the Toshiba player, and the vinyl, and then the older stuff that still hasn't moved yet. So building a pretty good store of decent dollar items. It ain't like the rest of my store, where I've got a lot of, low dollar stuff. Of course, we got a few in here that when I bought the bag of cars, and I think I bought those for those monster trucks that I already sold. So I think I still got some of the monster trucks. Yeah, got another one of the Mohawks, and then got the Scooby. So also, I made a boo-boo on this cordless phone. I've said it in all my videos, and I still, not all my videos, but I've said it a lot, and I still made the mistake. You don't want to ship these international. I don't use eBay's global shipping, their international shipping program, since I ship internationally on my own. So I have business policies, shipping policies marked no international shipping. I forgot to put this one in the no international shipping, so it got taken down off of eBay UK, because they're against the law over there because of the frequency they're on. So they're like a tracking device or something, they call it. So that was actually taken down off the UK site. I've done that twice over the past couple of years by accident, and I've never got like a Vero or anything. They just take them down and say, and to try to inform you of the law, if you will. So that is now on a shipping setup for no international. And then we got more of that bullet supply. So if all that stuff starts selling, and more clothes, so we're just gonna, whatever's in front of us that we can make good money on, that's what we're buying. So got that Joker print. Got another one of these to add. There'll be 2 of those now. So yeah, I think after next week, then we'll put week 1 stuff on sale. We'll start at like 10%, and then maybe we'll play with different things. After 2 more weeks, we'll bump it up to 15% maybe. We'll see. We'll play with it and see if there's any nice sweet spots we can get to move some of the stuff quicker. But we are sitting on nice, good stuff that's going to sell eventually. So, and that is the whole point of building some extra income. So, I believe that's everything. So after I get all this other stuff listed, we'll be definitely probably over $3,000 worth of merchandise with only $152 out of our pocket right now. So there it is. So $152 out of our pocket. We've spent a total of $284. So, so the money we spent over the 152 has been money that we've made from selling this stuff. It wasn't actually out of original pocket. It was out of the business pocket, if you will. So, all right, 264 and 1674. So, boom. All right, that's the update on the money side. So we're still trucking along, but we got a lot more. We did go $50 deeper this time because I think, yeah, we were at $100.99 last week. So this week is $152.70. So $50 deeper out of pocket, but we've got a lot of merchandise this week that could bring in potential money, and hopefully quick. So, all right, that is all. Thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoy this video series, please go back and watch the old episodes. Start from the beginning. Please like and comment on all of them to get them better traction on the YouTube algorithm and to help out the channel. And it's much appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.